Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0369 indicates an intermittent interruption in the CMP Camshaft Position Sensor B circuit of the Honda Civic models from 2016 to 2021. The CMP sensor is crucial for accurate timing in the timing and operation of the engine valves. Hence, its correct functioning is vital for engine performance and efficiency. The sensor is located on the exhaust camshaft, and its role is to provide the engine control module, ECM, with information about the camshaft position, which is essential for synchronizing the engine's timing. An intermittent circuit issue can lead to misfires, poor fuel economy, and unusual engine behavior. Understanding this DTC requires careful attention to the sensor data captured during vehicle operation. This guide will help you diagnose and repair the problem step by step. The DTC P0369 relates to the CMP sensor B circuit, specifically its intermittent interruption. The CMP sensor B is located on the exhaust camshaft and plays an essential role in monitoring the position of the camshaft. This data is forwarded to the engine control module, PCM, which utilizes it to control fuel injection timing and ignition timing in relation to camshaft position. A malfunction in this sensor can cause various engine performance issues, including erratic idling, reduced power, and increased emissions. Additionally, this issue may reflect in the vehicle's OBD-II system if the sensor signals fluctuate or drop entirely due to poor connections or component failure. Therefore, ensuring the integrity and proper operation of this sensor is crucial for optimal engine performance. The causes of DTC P0369 can vary, but generally point towards connection issues or component failures. One possible cause is poor connections, which can occur at the sensor terminals or within wiring harnesses, leading to erratic readings from the CMP sensor. Loose terminals at the sensor or the PCM can also result in intermittent signals, causing the DTC to trigger. Another cause might be a faulty CMP sensor itself, which may not be transmitting accurate position data. Furthermore, a damaged CMP pulse plate on the exhaust camshaft could result in the sensor failing to function correctly. Each of these components must be evaluated in sequence to identify the root cause of the DTC. When DTC P0369 occurs, the symptoms might manifest as poor engine performance, leading to decreased drivability. Drivers may notice erratic idling, where the engine fluctuates in RPMs unexpectedly, which often points to camshaft timing issues. Increased emissions may also be observed due to improper fuel combustion, resulting from the timing irregularities caused by the faulty sensor. Additionally, there may be a noticeable drop in power during acceleration or difficulty starting the engine, as the engine control unit struggles to optimize performance without accurate camshaft position data. Being aware of these symptoms is crucial for early diagnosis, which can prevent more severe engine problems. The first troubleshooting step for DTC P0369 involves verifying the issue while the vehicle is idling. To start, turn the ignition to the on position without starting the engine. Then use the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, to clear any stored DTCs. Following this, start the engine and allow it to idle for approximately 10 seconds. Monitoring the onboard diagnostic OBD status for DTC P0369 with the HDS at this timeline is critical. It serves to confirm whether the issue persists. If the HDS indicates failed, it confirms that the failure is replicated, leading you to proceed to the next troubleshooting step. Conversely, if the HDS indicates passed, you should move to a new verification step. This process ensures that all transient faults are eliminated before proceeding. In the second troubleshooting step, A test drive of the vehicle is essential to replicate the operating conditions under which the DTC was logged. Drive the vehicle for a few minutes, ensuring to monitor the engine speed and vehicle speed as recorded during the onboard snapshot. After the test drive, once again, check the OBD status for DTC P0369 using the HDS. If the readout shows failed, it supports that the failure is consistent and can be further diagnosed. If passed, it means the failure was intermittent or is no longer present, indicating that the system is functioning correctly at this moment. In either outcome, reviewing the connections at CMP Sensor B and the PCM is crucial, especially if the detection of an intermittent fault has occurred as a result. The third troubleshooting step focuses on inspecting the CMP sensor circuit connectors and terminals for any potential issues. Begin by checking for poor connections or any loose terminals, specifically at CMP Sensor B, the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, the engine ground, and the body ground. These connections are critical for ensuring a consistent signal flow to the PCM. Any corrosion, dirt, or looseness at these points can create intermittent signals leading to the DTC P0369. If the connections and terminals are found to be intact and secure, you can confidently proceed to the next step. Conversely, if any issues are detected, appropriate repairs should be made, ensuring robust connections that can handle the operational demands of the vehicle. In this final step of the troubleshooting process, a visual inspection of the CMP pulse plate B is required. Start by removing the side cover of the engine to gain access to the CMP pulse plate located on the exhaust camshaft. Examine the pulse plate for any signs of damage or looseness, which could inhibit the CMP sensor's ability to correctly monitor camshaft position. If damage is evident, it is necessary to replace the entire exhaust camshaft, as the pulse plate is integral to the sensor's functionality. Conversely, if the pulse plate is intact, the next step would be to replace the CMP sensor B itself, as it would likely be the source of the intermittent interruption problem observed with DTC P0369. After performing the necessary repairs or replacements based on the troubleshooting steps, it is crucial to verify that the repairs were successful. Begin by clearing any DTCs using the HDS, then conduct a test drive to put the vehicle through a variety of operating conditions. Monitor how the engine responds during this period to ensure that it operates smoothly without re-triggering DTC P0369. Following the test drive, repeat the diagnostic checks using the HDS to confirm that DTC P0369 does not reappear. This step is essential in ensuring that all repairs were effective and that the vehicle operates at optimal performance without further interruptions in the CMP sensor circuit. Preventive maintenance is key to reducing the occurrence of DTC P0369 and ensuring long-term vehicle reliability. Regular inspections of all wiring and connection points, especially around the CMP sensor B and PCM, can help identify potential issues before they lead to fault codes. It's important to keep these areas free from dirt, corrosion, and loose fittings, which could disrupt signal flow. Proper installation techniques and adherence to torque specifications when repairing or replacing these components will further safeguard against future problems. Developing a routine maintenance schedule that addresses these areas will enhance overall vehicle performance and longevity, keeping the DTC occurrences to a minimum. In conclusion, understanding the role of the CMP sensor B in the Honda Civic is essential for diagnosing and addressing DTC P0369. By carefully following the outlined troubleshooting steps, you ensure that all potential causes are considered and addressed methodically. Whether it's checking electrical connections or inspecting components for wear and damage, each step contributes to pinpointing the issue accurately. Additionally, incorporating regular preventive maintenance will minimize the likelihood of recurrences, thereby ensuring smoother, more reliable vehicle performance over time. This comprehensive approach not only resolves the immediate issue, but strengthens the overall integrity of your vehicle's engine management system. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.